Queens and kings, how are you doing? Queens and kings, how are you? What's up? What's poppin'? What's good? What's poppin'? How are we doing? What's up? How are we doing? What's up? How are we doing? We in the building. What's up? How's everybody doing? We are here. We are here. We are here. Shout outs to Queen Dallas, King Observe. Hold up. I gotta make sure I send this ASAP. Hold on. Hold on. How's all our queens and kings doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? And I gotta make sure I send it if Dice is around. Shouts to my brother. If you haven't subscribed to Dice TV, make sure you do. Check that brother out. I love Dice. I love what he does. Like I be listening to Dice, I got to learn to do it. That's the problem. I'm listening to Dice, but I got to do it. That's my problem. But today, right? Today, and Latonya, I'm not attacking you because these queens keep me up to post and I just sit back and laugh. But there's certain things, right? There's certain situations. Queen Patty, how are you? Queen Dallas, King Observe, Queen Karan, Queen Mid, Queen Shavana, Queen Dallas, Queen Patty, Queen Michelle, Queen Miss Moore. How are we doing tonight? What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? How are we doing? How have you gone see some fireworks? I know I said it many times, but we still gotta say it anyway, because some people, you know, if their birthday is on a Thursday, they party through all the week. Even though I have said it, I'm gonna say it again. Make sure we all do. Say happy birthday to Queen Miss Moore. How are we doing today, queens and kings? How are we doing? How are we doing? It seems like we gotta, you know, sometimes, right? Because I respect my elders to 100%. But there's certain type of elders, right, that I don't respect. And we're going to start it off like this. Fuck Latonya Jones, fuck World News, and fuck Nature Boy. We got to get that out the way off the rip. Latonya, you go to your chat and make it seem like I'm talking about your son. Your son is awesome. You're just a dumb bee. And why I'm not saying the 5-letter word right now, right? Because I'm about to teach you something. One thing you will not do, I will not let you do, is talk for our people, my people. When you haven't even been there. You don't even have a passport. No disrespect, queens and kings. I'm not saying don't take it, if you don't have a passport, don't take it the wrong way. But there are certain people that act like they know what the fuck they're talking about. And when it comes to our culture, my culture, I have listened. I have learnt. I am still growing. And today, I am willing to teach Latonya Jones. So you see how I didn't say Latonya Lion Jones? So I'm going to give you respect as while I'm teaching you. So I'm going to give you the respect. You're not going to hear the B word out of me, okay? I might say the B word, and we all know I'm saying what I want to say. I'm going to leave out the lion in the middle of your name because I'm teaching you right now. Okay? So I'm going to give you the respect and say Latonya Jones. I'm going to give you the respect and say Latonya Jones. Now, shout outs to your mom and dad. Shout outs to your son. I respect them 100. That lame ass excuse, right? That you said that let me get it right. Let me get it right. Your lame ass excuse, right? That your son is at your dad's house. Your dad is getting older. You know what? I'm not gonna say that's a lame ass excuse. Because you know what that shows? You can't, don't. I'm not the one. Because I will pick your ass apart. You're going to learn today. As Queen Patty says, and shout outs to that Crip Caucasian, and shout outs to the Crip Caucasian, and in Queen Patty's voice, I got time today, cuz. Let's get to it. Shout outs to your mom, your dad, and your awesome son. Fuck you. I understand what you mean that your son is a grown man. Your son will always be an awesome man. He won't be like his deadbeat father. Okay? Let's get that out the way. He's not going to be some of the men, right? That you rather have them men sleep in your bed than have your son sleep on a mattress that you bought at Walmart, a blow-up bed. You have a California king, okay, or a king-size bed, but you rather have your son sleep on the floor. But that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? No wonder you and World News get along. You don't take care of your son. You don't take care of your responsibilities. Next, you cannot say nothing about Princess Gabriella or Princess Valencia. You're damn right you can't say nothing. Because I do what your baby what your baby father forgot to do. I do what your king of a father does. As a queen, as a mom, your mother does. So they are queens and kings because you want to know why? They're taking care of your son. That's what real queens and kings do. Since you're ashamed of your son, since World News have a hard time taking care of his own kids. Facts. If he wasn't in Jazzy's room this morning, I got the scoop ASAP. I couldn't wait to talk. I'm like, Princess Gabby, hurry up, go to sleep. Princess Gabby, hurry up, go to sleep. That's the songs I was singing to her. Princess Gabby, hurry up, go to sleep. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That was the songs I was singing because I couldn't wait to get on IG to light his ass up. Got the nerve to talk about Nature Boy. And it seems like, I'm not going to say he's ashamed of his kid. I ain't going to say that. But I guess he likes sending them dumbass World News, fake-ass flea market McDonald's shirts is more important than spending time with his kids. I guess sitting down there and discriminating Nature Boy's character is more important than spending time with his kids. So that's why, he's a sperm donor. And as a mother, as you is, you're just a statue. That's what you are. You're just a statue. Let's get to it. I just want to know, right, Latonya, how is Mexico and Puerto Rico have the same colors? almost, this is your words, almost have the same colors. This is one thing you will lose at when it comes to me. You cannot, and you have no rights, because you haven't done your research. I'm going to do it the right way as a teacher. You have no rights to talk about Puerto Rico or Mexico, because you haven't done your research. I've been to Mexico. Not Mexico. I take that back. I've been to Puerto Rico. I know what the airport looks like. I've been to Ponce. I got family in Ponce. Yes, I know about Puerto Rico. I know the history of Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico is part of my culture. Have you ever heard of a tribe called the Taino tribe? Do you? Do you know what the Taino tribe is? Do you know what the Taino tribe stand for? Do you even know what the Taino tribe is? You don't. You not only disrespected me, okay? You disrespected Cubans. You disrespected Jamaicans. You have disrespected Haitians. You have disrespected the Dominican Republic. And you have disrespected Puerto Rico. You disrespected where I'm from, St. Thomas. You disrespected St. Croix. You disrespected St. John's. You're so dumb that you don't even know what the hell you are talking about. How in the hell does Mexico and Puerto Rico have the same culture? I'm going to take you to the essence, okay? I'm not going to take you from after Christopher Columbus. I'm going to take you to the roots, to the ground where it was started, what it's all about, the essence of Puerto Rico. Have you ever heard of the Taino tribe? You haven't learned. You probably don't even know. Now you see these beads on my neck? Me and Puerto Rico have the same colors. Taino tribe is part of my tribe. From St. Thomas, we had Tainos that was on St. Thomas that came from Puerto Rico. I have Taino and Carib Indian in me. Automatically. You see these beads right here? I don't even like talking about it. But I have to give you a history lesson. I have to teach you something, because you have no right to even talk about Puerto Rico when you haven't even done your research. You see these beads right here? I live it. I breathe it every single day. I quote my oath every day. I live it. I breathe it. I am it, not am it. Black and gold stands for the Latin King, Latin Queen Nation. Why I decided to join the Latin King / Latin Queen Nation is because they represent the Taino tribe. They represent my culture. That is one of the biggest reasons I joined the Latin King and Latin Queen Nation. Because it's part of my culture. I live it, I breathe it, I know what I'm talking about. Do not Go on your channel and go and say St. Thomas is a gang member. No, we are a nation. Every gang has their ups and downs. I will show you what my nation, our nation, does in Hartford. I will show you how we help out our people. We see no color. We have Italians down with our nation. We have Mexicans down with our nations. So you will not go back and say, I'm talking about the Mexicans because I love my Mexicanos. They're part of the Latino culture. So they automatically have the rights to become either kings or queens, or they can join the Mexican mafia or any other Mexican gang. But we are a family. We are a nation. We have our ups and downs. But we are trying our best to help out our brothers and sisters in need. So you will not run back to your chat and say St. Thomas is flashing gang colors. This is not gang colors. This is my culture. I live it. I breathe it. I decided to join the nation because it represents me. It represents my culture. It represents Puerto Rico. It represents St. Thomas. It represents Jamaicans. It represents Haitians. It represents the Dominican Republic. It represents Puerto Rico. Mexico have different types of Indians. They do not have Taino Indian. They might not have now, but their culture. I'm taking you to the essence, not this bubblegum bullshit that they wrote after Christopher bum-ass Columbus. And we're going to get this out the way ASAP. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Because you know what Christopher Columbus did to our people after he learnt from the Taino and Carib Indians and different Indians in different islands of the Caribbean. He decided to rape us, have his men rape the women, give them diseases, and before that, they had that planned. We gave them the tools to live. We gave them the tools to get rid of some of their damn disgusting diseases that they was already bringing over there because they like to have sex with men. They love to have sex cults. Do your research before you talk to me. Do your research before you ever talk about my culture. I do not celebrate Christopher Columbus. Fuck a Columbus. Fuck a Latonya Jones. Fuck a World News. Fuck Nature Boy. And I want to shout outs to the Queen that did her best to try to get through to Latonya Jones and tell her you are wrong. Puerto Rico and Mexico does not have the same culture. The only thing you can compare Puerto Rico, Dominica, and Mexico, El Salvador, is the Latino culture. Different dialect, different bolingo. The only thing you can compare Mexico and Puerto Rico to is that the Latino and Spanish culture. Dominicans, they think they're pretty boys. That's what Dominicans are. Puerto Rico, some of them are straight killers. Even the queens, they don't play no games. Mexico, we already know what's up with Mexico. A 16-year-old girl could be running the family. A Mexican. A teenage girl could be running their family. I just want to know what gives you the right to talk about my culture, our culture, when you don't even know what the fuck you were talking about. You haven't even done your research. How does Mexico and Puerto Rico have the same culture? I just want to know. How does Mexico and Puerto Rico have the same culture? When they have two different types of Indians. I'm going to the essence. I'm going to the roots. You are going by something 20 years ago, some make-believe fantasy bullshit. I'm going to the roots. Do not talk about my culture unless you know to do your research. Do not, because you made yourself look real stupid in that 2-minute video. Shout outs to the queen that sent it to me. Shout outs to the queen that tried to get through to dumbass Latonya Jones, but Latonya Jones want to sit there and say like she knows what the fuck she's talking about when you don't even have a fucking passport. I'm going to disrespect you. When you don't even, a magazine, okay, and dreaming about it isn't the same. I've been to Puerto Rico. I haven't been to Mexico. I've been to Puerto Rico. I have had sex on the beach in Puerto Rico at night. On the beach. I have been in the water. I know what it looks like. I've been there. I know what it is over there. Seen it in a magazine is not the same. It's a wisha, coulda, woulda. That's it. I'm disrespecting you because it seems like you know everything. How about you go do your research before you go and speak about my culture? Or you're going to keep making yourself look like this. This was beautiful. I love this shit. This was great. Because this is you. Oh yeah, this is you. 100%. Hopefully it pops up. I'm hoping it pops up. Oh, it's not there. But damn, the picture I seen, you looked like a big fat fucking whale. Yeah. Where do you go and get your bra size? Damn. Those things look like 2 basketballs. You know that you could help a lot of women that don't have breasts, right? You can. Because as you get older, them big ass breasts is going to hurt your dumb ass back. You know that, right? That's maybe because you have back problems. Because you get no dick. So you don't have back problems from getting no dick. It's because we all know you don't get no dick. Because when you sit up there and say, I will suck Nature Boy off better than Eliana, you gets no dick. Plain and simple. When you talk about you would suck a child molester's dick, that means you gets no dick. I think you forgot how it smelt like. Do you really think any man wants to marry you? All they're going to do is do what they did the last time. Use you, abuse you, and then I don't like any man that abuse a woman, so let's take that out of the way. Fuck world news. Let's get that out the way too. They're going to use you, and then what they're going to use you for? Like they do all the time. You're going to be just selling their product. That's all you're worth to them. They get tired of getting their dick sucked by a person that they have to look at the mold. They get tired of that shit. Because even when you sucking, right, they can see your mold. It's like... So they were probably hard when they started. But once they seen that mold, they shriveled up. It was like... gone. And they're trying to figure out, damn, I do have this Viagra in me. Nah, man, this broad ain't even worth it. I ain't wasting my Viagra on this dumbass broad. Because we over here, we are queens and kings for real. We ain't celebrities. We're not Latonya Jones. Hey, Latonya, you know who's listening to me this morning? Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z. Jay-Z was listening to me this morning. Oh, yeah. You know what he said? I'm about to go viral. Queen Dallas, King Observe, Queen Kareem, Queen Mid, Queen Shavana, Queen Patty, Queen Michelle, Queen Miss Moore, Queen Giselle, Queen Art, Queen Supreme, Queen Aquarius. And wait a second. Queen Giselle, Queen Nikki, Queen Fairy Soul, Queen Cobra. How is everyone doing this morning? This evening. I'm blocked because sometimes, right, when my daughter is sleeping, I would love to get a joke. All we got to do is tune in to Latonya Jones. I would love to laugh. I'm dead serious. I would love to get a laugh. But she's got me blocked. But shout outs to all the queens and kings that sent me these little videos on Latonya Lying Ass Jones. Thank you. But today, Latonya Jones tried to compare Puerto Rico to Mexico, that they have the same culture. She make it seem that Puerto Rico is so bad. She made it seem that like Mexico is so bad. Mexico is bad, but damn. There are people that go down to Mexico for vacation. What's that thing these college kids go down there for? Damn, what is it called? Spring break. There's another word, but spring break. They make sure they stay in the tourist section or their ass will get kidnapped. Parents get called up. Parents end up sending down $250,000 to the Mexican mafia. They should have stayed in the tourist section. What the hell you was doing in trying to be you wanna be in the hood. You wanna act bold and tough, try to show off for your peoples. So you could go back and have something to talk about. You ain't gonna have nothing to talk about after they zap your ass up. After they beat the shit out of you and extort you for $250,000. Is it going to be fun and games then? Is it going to be something to talk about? I don't think so. I apologize, Queens and Kings, that I showed these beats right here. I don't like it's a part of my culture. We all know that the Latin King, Latin Queen nation, we all heard stories. Yes, but there are certain different tribes, different nations that were lions. We have our lions and lioness. We're lions. We stay humble. We strike when we need to. We help out a community. When we have to go to war, we go to war. That's what it is. It's a brotherhood. Yeah, you got your snitches and rats. We get them out of there. We don't play no games. I didn't join the nation because I was scared. It's part of my culture. I love my nation. I love my culture. I love my culture. I love it. That's the biggest reason why I joined the Latin King, Latin Queen nation. Because I love my culture. It represents me. It represents what I'm trying to get to, what I'm trying to do for our queens and kings in Hartford. Not I want them to join the nation that they have to call themselves a Latin queen or Latin king. No, it's not about that. You've been a queen from the time you was born. You've been a king from the time you was born. You just need a little help, or we stand side by side and we get how to better our community, how to help each other. That's what it's about to me. But Latonya Jones, don't know what the hell she's talking about. I just feel that, if you don't know what you're talking about, why are you going to go up there and argue? Well, that's Latonya. She doesn't even know the history of Puerto Rico, of Mexico. Mexico and Puerto Rico are two different tribes. We're going to the essence. I'm not going after Christopher Columbus. I'm not going after what you probably have learned in the 19 years. I'm going to the essence, to the roots, to the plant, to the ground, past the cement, into the dirt where the ants play at. And eggs are planted. If you do not know about the Taino tribe, you shouldn't be talking, period, about Puerto Rico. I can't talk for Mexico. I could talk that they have a different bilingual. They're part of the Latino culture. I can't talk for Mexico. I will not talk for any place that I don't know about. I'm not going to make myself come up here and say, wait a second, I want to get at Latonya Jones so bad, I'm going to sit here and get at her because about Mexico. I can't speak for Mexico. I can speak for the islands. I can speak for Puerto Rico. And it's not because I've been there and I have family in Ponce. No, it's not about that. I've done my research. This is what it's about. Knowing to do your research before you speak upon something. Especially the islands. Especially my culture. Especially the Boricua's culture. Especially the Latino culture. Especially for the Tainos that died. So, anytime you want to have a debate when it comes to Puerto Rico, you will lose. I guarantee this. And know what? South America too. You don't have to listen to me. You know what I had to do? Was I didn't have to Google it. It's in my book. In my book, my nation's book. So all I did was go to my nation's book, right? And look up the Taínos culture. And it tells me everything I need to know. South America, the northeastern side, has Taíno tribe over there. There was Taíno roots over there. The northeastern of South America. So you could do this, right? It's very easy. Google it. You don't have to listen to me, queens and kings. You don't have to listen to me at all. I could be sitting up here blah, 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 like Latonya Jones. So do your research. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't be like Latonya Jones and be up there looking fucking stupid. Especially when you're speaking about something I grew up in, I know about. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I haven't been to all the islands. I've been to St. Croix. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to St. Kitts. I've been to St. John's. I have been to Trinidad and Tobago. I have been to Bermuda and Barbados. And of course, St. Thomas. Of course. So I've been to a lot of islands. I won't sit up here because I've been to them. I'm going to speak on them. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to go do more than my research. I'm going to go to libraries. Fuck a computer. I want to go to libraries. I will sit down and grab many books. And I want to know about the essence. I want to know about what Indian culture was on that island and then work my way up. I don't just start from the middle. I want to start from the ground up. That's how I do things, not the way you do things. You didn't even start in the middle. You didn't even start at the bottom. You didn't even start at the ground up. You just came out your fucking fantasy world and started thinking that you could speak upon our culture. So, to sum this up, do your research before you speak upon any culture, not just mine. And I'm saying mine because I'm part of the culture. Other Caribbean people's gonna say their culture or my culture. Same way. I'm saying my culture because I know what I'm talking about. I know what type. I might have a speech problem, but that doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about. I lived it. I breathe it every single day. I talk it every single day. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm still learning. I'm about to learn some more once my grandmother come back from St. Kitts. We in St. Kitts, we have a castle called Brimstone Hill that slaves have been in. It is still crazy that when you go up in there, you can see, it's not a good sight. You got to be ready for what you're about to go through, because they paint a picture. They show pictures. It's not funny. I've seen pictures of our people getting hurt, and I've literally threw up. It was sickening. I can't believe what our people has gone through. I just cannot believe what they had to go through. And I hope we never, as people, get back there. Because I'll be the first to sacrifice you. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck about you, to be honest. I told you, if I get a piece of your hair, you all set. I'm dead serious. I get a piece of your hair, I can't do nothing with a picture. There's people that could take a picture and do things with it. No. I want a piece of your hair. That's what I want. Off your brush. I don't care if you razor blade. I want a piece of something from your hair. Don't ever let me catch any piece of your hair. I'm going to make you lose weight quick. I tell you that. Play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to. But how is our queens and kings are doing today? How is everyone doing? Queen Jenny, King Marquise, how are we all doing today? No, we're not. Queen Saletti, how are you doing? How's she going to block you, but you was just screaming for you to come in her chat an hour ago? She was, Queen Patty? She got me blocked, Queen Patty. She corny as shit. That's she was screaming for me to go in her chat? Oh, Queen Nikki. Queen Nikki. I'm smiling, right? It's not because, Queen Nikki, it's not because I'm smiling. I'm going to do it. I don't like doing it. Queen Nikki, I don't like doing it. I just don't. I'm not into putting up. I just don't like doing it. I'm going to put it in because you asked. Ask any of the queens. I don't like to put my PayPal up. It's not because you queens and kings work hard for your money, because I come up here and commentate that if you love what you do, you just do it. If you love speaking and reaching out to queens and kings, you just do it. I don't knock anyone that puts up their PayPal, have their PayPal up. I don't knock anyone. I just do things different. Y'all work hard for your money. Yeah, waking up 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Like y'all, queens and kings, work hard for your money. So, but I'm going to put it up. You asked, I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put it up. Just because you asked. Queen Scorpio, how are you? Saint, what's your pay? I don't put it up. You can even ask Queen Scorpio. Queen Scorpio is the one that be asking me to put it up. I don't. I have one. I just don't. Y'all work hard for your money. And I love doing what I do. I love doing what I do. I love it. It's my therapy. I love it. I just love it. I love talking to queens and kings. We building together. I don't like always making videos on Latonya, but don't talk about our culture. You don't even know what you're talking about. If a queen decided to come in here and say, St. Thomas, wait, hold up, Saint, hold up. Now, Saint, I'm Boricua, and you got a couple things messed up. Can I express myself? I'll be like, no problem, queen. What you wanna type it out, or we could go straight to IG. I'm willing to sit back and learn and listen. That queen might know something I don't know. Not because, oh, I take time out, go to the library, and really get deep into my culture. That queen might have found something that I missed. That don't mean I've read every damn book on the Taino tribe, read every damn book on Puerto Rico and all the islands. I haven't. I'm still learning. I love my culture. I love our culture. I love cultures. What? Man, I go to the Irish parade. I go to the Italian parade. I go to the Brazilian parade. When the Cubans have their parade, I'm there because I want to eat their food. I want to feel their culture. I want to know what it's like. I love all cultures. That's me. I love it. I love it. I love all cultures. I love all people. I love all cultures. So Queen Nikki, Queen Scorpio put it in the thing. I was trying to look for it. So there you go, everyone. I don't like to put it in. I don't. I just don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. But yes, Latonya Jones likes to speak about people's culture, and she doesn't know what she's talking about. Speak about your culture. Speak about yours. It's not just mine. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. If you would have sat up there and said, hold up, lady, you don't know have you ever heard about the Taino tribe? Then I would have been like, oh shit, hold up. Okay, I gotta listen to Latonya. Hold up. Latonya Jones might know a little something, but I gotta listen because I gotta make sure she don't add something else in. Like some bubblegum fantasy, Final Fantasy bullshit. So if she would have said the Taino tribe, I would have been like, oh, okay. Damn, Latonya said one truthful thing already. That's what's up. Let me see what else she's going to say. But she just said, oh, Mexico and Puerto Rico has the same culture. Why? Because they speak Latino? Because they speak Latino. And then you go and say they almost have the same colors. Almost. No comparison. There's no comparison. Shoutouts to my Mexicanos. But Mexico and Puerto Rico does not have the same flag. There's no almost. There's not in between. There is not the same. They do not have the same colors. Period. I showed you the colors. Right here, Latonya Dumbass Jones. I showed you the colors. That's Puerto Rico's colors. Puerto Rico's flag they have the same color. In our flag, Puerto Rico has the same colors of flag. The same colors. Same colors. Puerto Rico's flag is done different. Their art is done different than St. Thomas's. So, yeah, see? Look. Cuba. Mary Bell, you Cuban? Shouts to my Cuban. Shout outs to all my Cuban queens and kings. I love my Cuban. Man, Cubans make some good food. I like the Cuban culture. That's what's up, Mary Bell. you're a Cuban, shouts to my Cubans. Cubans, man, they still going through hell. You probably don't even know about the Cuban culture. I do. You know why? Because I've done my history. I've done my research. I can't... Wait, yes. Cubans, they have Taino in them. Cubans, one of their tribes is Taino tribe. Do your research before you talk. They might have different... Now, see, like St. Thomas, they have two different tribes. They have Taino and Carib. And don't say because, oh, you're only saying that, St. Thomas, because St. Thomas is in the Caribbean. No, I'm telling you the truth. Do your research. Hobby your ass down to the library. That's what you do. Go read some books. Taino and Carib, two Indians, is in St. Thomas. Now, just like St. Thomas, Cuba might have 3 different types of Indian families, 3 different types of Indian tribes. But one of them that I know of is Taino. I don't know the other Indian tribes, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I did because I haven't done my research on Cuba. I can't speak for Cuba. I have never been there. It's not even I have been there. Let's take that out. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because I don't want you to sit up here and say, oh, St. Thomas thinks he's better than everybody because he's been to all the islands. No. So we're going to take that out so you don't make me look bad. But you're going to do it anyway because that's what you do anyway. I have not done my research on Cuba, so I can't speak for Cuba. And I will not sit here and make myself look like I know about Cuba. The only thing I know about Cuba is the Taino tribe. That's it. I can't speak for Mexico and Mexican. Let me take that out again. I can't speak for Mexico and what Indians are down in Mexico. All I know about Mexico is they have a Latino culture. That when their mafia bosses get buried, holy fucking shit. Oh my gosh. It's like, yo, the graveyard look like better than some of these condos out here. These mafia bosses, they be having them in fucking houses and shit. There's a funeral for Mexican mobsters, mafia, the top shatas. They have a funeral place in Mexico. Yo, they be burying them in mansions. I'd be like, what? It's some spiritual stuff. It's crazy. All I know is some spirituals. Queens and kings, please do your research. I'm telling you, you'll be mind blown. You'll be mind blown how the Mexican, I can't even say the mobs, the Mexican culture, how much they respect their mobsters. Wow. Yeah. I've never, ever seen a funeral like burial like Mexico. Queens and kings, I've never seen it. No shit like that. It is beautiful. Do your research. It is just, queens and kings, get your passports. Get your passports. I love the islands. Like, queens and kings, I'm telling you. And especially Queen Cobra. Because Queen Cobra looks young. So, Queen Cobra, when you can, get your passport. Go to the islands. I'm telling you, queens and kings, go to the islands. Do you know how many times, every time I have to leave the islands, I cry? I don't want to go back home. It is so beautiful. It is mind-blowing. It is breathtaking. The Hawaii, even though, right, America, right, have Hawaii, right? America made sure they had to put their stamp on Puerto Rico and St. Thomas and St. Croix and St. John's. Because there's no... Hawaii is beautiful. Hawaii got their own tribes. Hawaii get it in over there, boy. They got the crystal meth over there, but it's not even about that. Them Hawaiians over there, what? Their culture, man, their type of culture goes into soccer. The anthems that some of these, I forgot, rugby, the chants and hitting their legs and the chants that they use to scare their opponent, oh my gosh, it is crazy. Yo, we have some, I can't lie, as people, as a nation, we have some beautiful cultures. We really, really do. We really, really do. We have some awesome cultures. There's so many cultures out here. Man, we are some beautiful people. We are. Italians have awesome, Irish, the Hawaiians, the islands, man, the Cubans, the Mexicans, the South Americans, the Africans. Beautiful cultures. There's some beautiful cultures out here. I'm telling you, queens and kings. Oh my gosh. But Queen Cobra, when you can, because you're young. I'm talking for all the queens and kings, please, when you can, get your passports, right? Even when you can't go on a cruise, I'm telling you, you're going to love the islands. Fuck seeing that shit in the magazine. Fuck that shit. Go do it. Save up a little here. Even if you put $50 a week. $50 a week. And you say, listen, it's 2019. Man, by 2020, I'm going to the islands. You can make it happen. You can make it happen. You'll end up probably taking your whole family down there. The next time you go, I bet you won't take your family. I bet you end up going down there with you and your husband, because you guys might want to have sex on the beach. You know what I'm saying? You can't have the kids around if you want to have sex on the beach. I'm telling you, queens and kings, it's nothing like having sex on the beach in the islands. I'm telling you. If you never had an orgasm, you're about to have an orgasm on the beach in the islands. I'm telling you that right now. Do you know how many babies, women, kings and queens, that they couldn't have kids? They get to the islands, they get some liquor. A month later, the queen comes to her husband. Baby, I'm pregnant. You don't have to listen to me. Do your research. There's been queens and kings that could not have babies. They get to the islands, have sex on the beach. A month, 2 months later, that queen is pregnant. And that queen was not supposed to have kids. They had mad miscarriages, mad complications. They went to the beach in the islands. They had sex. It might have been some of the minerals got up in her pum pum, and it just happened. You never know. It might have been some of that island liquor. You never know. It happens. It's beautiful. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Peace, Queen Blue. Oh, oh yeah, we already know, Queen Shade. They could do what they want. You know, we already know they're about to send it. You know, they look out for Latonya Jones. You know, and then Latonya, once she gets the screenshots, right, she's gonna turn them into the CIA, the FBI. She's gonna make sure she sends it to the commander's wife and the commander's husband, because Latonya Jones worked for the Marines and the Army, and she worked for Special Forces. And 100 to 200 view video on Facebook, she has gone viral. I'm telling you, Queen Shay. I'm telling you. What? Queens and Kings? What? Beach sex in the islands? If you never had an orgasm, you will have it that night. I tell you that. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just keeping it real. It's the experience. It's the breeze. I'm telling you. A lot of babies have been made. A lot of orgasms happened on that beach. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. It could. It could. You got to put the towel down, Queen Shay. You know you got to put the towel down. Got to find a good, nice, rough beach towel. Got to put a nice down, one of them nice, long beach towels. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One of them nice, long beach towels. Hold on 1 second. But yes, sex on the beach, that's no joke. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you're gonna. It's great. Latonya, I'm not trying to take your little thing. You can talk about. I don't even know why you talk about sex. I'm just trying to make a point. Because ain't no man want to take you to the islands. Shit, I think they'd be embarrassed. What you gonna do? I just want to know. Because you might have all the men run off the island if you would decide to put on a bathing suit. You might have men start throwing up if you put on a bathing suit. I know I'll be going to a different beach if I seen you in a bathing suit. I'm just keeping it real. You know. The monkeys might come out the tree and start throwing coconuts at your dumb ass. I'm just being honest. The monkeys might look at you and say, wait, hold up. Go, ooh, ah! Start making a whole bunch of noises, right? They get the coconuts ready and start throwing it at your dumb ass because they don't want you on the beach. You're making their beach look bad. Oh yeah, Queen Nikki, that's her lane. That's her lane. You know, I'm too respectful to start talking about sex and, you know, I leave that for the queens. Queens, that's queens. That's not for Latonya. That's for queens to do. You know what I'm saying? If men want to do that, they can. But I'm not going to do it. Because some men, they start talking some old crazy shit. And I'm not the type of man to sit there and be like, yeah, that's cool, man. Nah. I leave that for the queens. Queens want to talk about, let the queens talk about that. Let the queens talk about that. You know, I don't like talking about stuff. I'm not boring. It's just, I don't like talk. I don't like talk. I'm more action than talk about it. That's me. I'll sit and listen. I can't listen to Latonya Jones because I can't learn nothing from her. You know, her sex must be boring. So I definitely don't want to listen to her. So yeah, I'm more action than talking about it. So, like we all are. Good, honest kings don't talk about what they're going to do in the bedroom. You just do it. That's how I feel. That's what my grandfather taught me. Debbie, don't sit there and talk about your penis size and all of that. Just do it. That's what real men do. You do it. You see, you see, Debbie, you see your grandmother, she been with me for 60 years. I must be doing something right, Debbie. I love my grandfather, man. I miss him, I love him, man. Yeah. I feel like Latonya and that Chat Bonet be hella entertaining. I think so. I think they be entertaining. Queen Nikki, I think the same too. Queen Nikki, I think, right, that they're so Latonya Jones, right? Latonya Jones, they need their wrench. Some of the people in her chat, minus Queen Mary Bell. Queen Mary Bell, you know, Latonya put it in. Queen Mary Bell went in there, and all of a sudden, she got a wrench. I'm not going to knock Queen Mary Bell. Queen Mary Bell been there. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock any queen for going over. Queens, go over there. We all know what she's about. Stop telling people that I tell queens not to go over to your chat. Stop that shit. Queens want to go, they can. I'm not going to look at them any different because we know what's up. I know where their heart's at, so I know what's up. They just want to go over there and look at your dumb ass and have a laugh. That's why they go over there, because they can't express their opinion, because all you're gonna do is have that dumbass broad Anita block them. That's all you're gonna do, because that's all Anita does. If you have an opinion, Anita or Latonya blocks you. I guess you're not getting that good dick, Anita. That I just want to know, because a queen or a king can't have an opinion. So that means you're not getting any sex. I'm just being honest. You wake up in a lonely bed too. I understand it. Just saying, a queen or a king can't have an opinion. They can't go against Latonya because you want to sit there and block them. What happened? Your husband don't let you get an opinion? So you go into a chat and you feel like you have power and you are a wrench holder, that you could, instead of you expressing your true feelings with your husband, you rather do it to queens and kings in the chat that really speak in truth. Because your husband don't let you speak the truth? I'm just saying. We want to know. Just giving you, my honest opinion. I could be wrong. Queens and kings have awesome opinions. They should be able to express their feelings any way possible. That's how I feel. Queens and kings. Arab food is good, huh, Mary Bell? I gotta try that. Oh yeah. Oh, Queen Shay, you at work? Get that money, girl. Get that money, Queen. Well, this is a new topic for this channel, but I'm here for it. Oh yes, Queen Patty. I, because World News says I have no content, so I'm just waiting for. We got a couple parades coming up. We got the West Indian Parade in New York. I'm definitely live streaming that, so you queens and kings can see that. We have the West Indian Parade coming up in Hartford. I'm going to be live streaming that, so you all can see it. There's going to be dancing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. So I can't wait to do that. Shout outs to Queen Cosmetics. She gave me an idea. I just got to figure out how I can make it fun for all of you. It's not that I don't want to do it. I want to make it fun. We learning about history of the islands. I got to figure out a way that I can make it fun for y'all, that it's not boring for y'all, because I get it. Trust me, I get it. Sitting up here talking about the islands and showing this and showing that, I'm not trying to be like Born Ass Nature Boy. I'm trying to make it fun for y'all. I'm trying to make it so y'all queens and kings, when you do get your passports, you end up going to the islands. Damn, St. Thomas made it look so amazing. He made it look so fun. Man, I'm going, man. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm definitely trying to figure out a way how I can make it fun for us. Even myself, I'm trying to figure out a way how to make it fun so you queens and kings could go on a cruise. Man, I'm trying to do something that we all could go on a cruise together and we all see each other, meet up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We all meet up. That's what it is. That's what's life. That's what kings and queens do. And then we all could be on our phones on a cruise ship laughing at Latonya Jones. Look at this dumb ass broad. Search some nice videos to present St. Thomas. Queen Nikki, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I don't want it to be boring for y'all, Queens and Kings. I don't. I'm being honest. The way I see Nature Boy does his shit, I'm like, hold up. Hell to the no. I can't do no shit like that. I might end up falling asleep. And I can't be mad if a queen or a king want to end up falling asleep. Hell no, that shit be boring. I got to figure out a way how to make it awesome. That we enjoy it. Like I'm playing some of the music. Like I got the DJ equipment out and we learning from each other. We're growing from each other. I just want to make it fun. So when you're ready, you all go to any of the islands. Any of the islands is beautiful. They're all beautiful. Every last one of them. My two favorites is Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, oh my gosh. St. Kitts, of course, I'm being biased. With St. Kitts, of course I'm gonna say St. Kitts. I'm being biased because my grandfather's from there. He was born there. My mother was born there. My lousy ass father was born there. My culture is from there, but I was born in St. Thomas. So of course I'm gonna say St. Kitts. But St. Kitts is beautiful, Queens and Kings. Oh my gosh. It is beautiful. St. Kitts and Nueves. St. Kitts and Nueves is beautiful. Nueves is a different island off of St. Kitts. Nueves is beautiful too. Their beaches are beautiful. St. Kitts is beautiful. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus said that he was the first person to ever find the islands. Christopher, you dumbass Columbus. Fuck you. I'm glad you died because you're a fucking liar like Latonya Jones in World News. How the hell can you find the islands when the Indians were already there? How can you be the first person to find the islands when the Indians were already there? I'm not saying anything that we already don't know. This is basic. I wish some of these teachers, right? But since they celebrate Christopher Columbus and has Christopher Columbus as a god, when he's a trifling ass son of a bitch rapist, and they cherish Christopher Columbus like he's a god, they need to tell our people the truth, but they too scared. That's why when I went to school and they asked me, St. Thomas, we need you to do an essay on Christopher Columbus, I laughed. I asked my teacher, Miss Hammer, are you sure you want me to do an essay on Christopher Columbus? She says, yes, I do, Devon. I said, okay, but you might not like it. I got an A-. It was a couple punctuations, and I had my periods I had my periods wrong, so she gave me an A-. The teacher said, Devon, I learned a lot today. I said, yeah, we all did. So when we don't have school on Christopher Columbus, I say, fuck Columbus. They named St. Kitts. St. Kitts is named after Christopher Columbus. They named it St. Christopher. St. Christopher. Yeah. St. Kitts and Nueves is really named St. Christopher. They named it after Christopher Columbus. I don't know why St. Kitts ever did that, because how can you have a son of a bitch rapist? You name your island after a son of a bitch rapist that said he was the first person to find the islands when their Indians were already there. Why would you do that? So I don't know why St. Kitts people have not tried to get that knocked down, but you know what? They get double pay on Christopher Columbus. Like, if you don't work in St. Kitts, where you don't work on Christopher Columbus, it's party time. They get double pay. They get their 8 hours, and then the government add another 8 hours, and that's overtime. You don't, it doesn't matter if you have 40 hours. Oh, if you got over 40 hours, what? That's triple. So you get paid the 8 hours, right? And you get 16 overtime pays. That's what the government of St. Kitts does. So it's like, the way they did it, it's like, shit. You guys can keep the name, but people don't celebrate Christopher Columbus like that. They go and barbecue and stuff like that in the islands and go to the beach. But you will hear a lot of the St. Kitts and the Nuevas natives say, fuck Columbus, but I'll take the money that the government giving us. Yeah. Queen Nikki, when we do talk about that, you know, she's going to snapshot it. Queens and Kings, speak your mind. Because to me, it's F. Latonya Jones. But speak your mind. Because all she's going to do, right, even with me talking, she's going to send it to the FBI, the CIA, the commander's wife. She's going to send it to the special forces that we are talking about her. And then she's going to put an investigation. And then the cops are going to be knocking on her door. Because we're a team Nature Boy, because we are terrorists, because we are working with Nature Boy, because we're against Latonya Jones. And since we're against Latonya Jones, we are terrorists. Oh, I'm going in on her. She got World News and his camp coming at people over here. Wabbing. World News is up. Queen Nikki, World News is up. Because bitch ass got me blocked. What is he doing? Queen Cobra, what he's doing, Queen Nikki? Where is he? Is he watching me? I hope he is, because I want to show him something. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was about to show him something. Yeah. Because he's a little bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're always picking on Jazzy, but you don't know how to take care of your kids. Mm-hmm. I hear you're a deadbeat dad. Mm-hmm. You're just like my father. Mm-hmm. You're a sperm donor, just like my father. Mm-hmm. You make some of us good kings that are trying to take care of our kids look bad. Mm-hmm. Facts. Your baby mother don't even deal with you. Mm-hmm. Facts. Your baby mother said that you need to go get a job and spend less time on YouTube and social media and worrying about other people's kids. Mm-hmm. Facts. Another thing, because I know you're going to see this. Well, F Lord B, Queen Nikki, because she fake as hell. If it's a he or she fake as hell. Because if she want to sit there, I don't care where she wants to go on, but you want to attack our queens and kings because Latonya Jones is a fucking liar? Oh, okay. I see. Because Latonya Jones is a liar, we're wrong. You saying we're picking on her. Okay. And Sean Perkins, I respect what you have to say in the comments, but in all reality, you can do what you want. You can do what you want, right? F. Latonya Jones. These queens and kings could talk with, they could say, I'm with them 100%. 100%. Latonya Jones do not let people have an opinion. Didn't you see that in IG today? A queen was trying to tell her that Puerto Rico and Mexico does not have the same culture. And this dumbass bitch, I'm not teaching anymore, so I could use a 5-letter word now. I'm out of teacher mode. This dumbass bitch had the nerve to sit up there and try to say that Mexico and Puerto Rico has the same culture. Queen Giselle, YouTube's been getting crazy. You want to know why, Queen Giselle? When queens and kings have their own mind, but when you're sitting there bigging up a person that is sitting there lying, then that says a lot about that person. Queen Blue, that's what I'm saying. Queens and kings, I'm not going to tell no queen and king where to go. But if you're going to sit there and big up a person that's a known liar, I have a problem with that. That means you listen. You lie when you have to protect your family. You lie if you're in a bad position. Like, the position is really bad. It's death-threatening bad. But when you are lying for social media and lying because you think you're a celebrity in a soap opera, there's something really mentally wrong with you. Latonya, you don't think there's nothing wrong with you? Let's get to it. This is how we know when you're about to lie. When you are lying. Hold up. Hold up.
Went on World's YouTube channel and he gave World some very well-deserved. I knew he was going to do it, so I just sat back and watched because it was something that he deserved, and it wasn't about me. It was about him.
You were so happy when World attacked me, huh? You dumbass bitch. You want me to show you what World attacked me about? You dumbass bitch. I'm gonna show you right now because I ain't you. I ain't World. See, I have no problem showing the queens and kings, right? The whole picture. See, I'm not you in World News, okay? I'm gonna show you right now, okay? I'm gonna show you right now why World News decided to attack me. And I made sure I show World News. Show me your passport. Huh? World News had the nerve to send me messages yesterday. I'm a hoe. Look, Queens, you think I'm playing? Yesterday at 10:40 p.m. You a hoe. I said I want all the smoke. I sent that to him on his IG post. I want all the smoke at best. So I told him, you talk about you want to go to Mexico and Nicaragua. Show me a passport. And again, I said, show me a passport. He hasn't responded. He blocked me. So this is what World News tried to expose me for. Tried to expose me for. I wanted World News to talk to Black Cherry to end the beef with Fundi Fee and Black Cherry. Black Cherry is a hopper. Black Cherry used to be with Uncle Black, but since she lied on Uncle Black decided to put the hammer down on her head and expose her. And I told Uncle Black she deserves everything she is getting right now. She needs to be taught a lesson. So since Black Cherry was with World News, I said Funny Fee and Black Cherry beefing. You put in beef. You said she is wilding. I'm unsubbing from Fundy Fee. That's your decision, bruh. I think you should check this out. You want to know why? Because I was trying to tell you, maybe you should go listen to Fundy Fee and see why she's upset. I put my email in there. So if you ever want to hit me up, you hit me up. Because I wasn't giving you my number. You're not worth my number. And thank goodness I never gave you my number, because you might hack my phone. And I have a lot of baby pictures up here of my kids. I don't like sharing my pictures with no one of my kids. Let me take that back. Especially you. I don't want you to see my kids' pictures, because you show my kids' pictures, I'm catching a Peter Pan, Greyhound, whatever. If I have to go to Massachusetts, if I have to go to downtown Hartford, I don't play that shit. You're not going to sit here and talk about my kids. You could talk about everybody else's kids, but you're a deadbeat father. You always talk about you going to Mexico. Let me tell you something. No man could tell me to suck their dick. Either I'm going to lose or either I'm going to win. Nature Boy told you to suck his dick. You didn't say nothing. You wasn't even on the next flight out. You cannot say that in the street, but you're a gangster, right? You should have been on the first plane smoking. Nature Boy told you to suck his dick. You and your weak ass channel. That was what, last week, I think? Hold up. June 22nd, 10:27 p.m. I have a week. You and your weak ass channel. That was June 22nd. At least it's truth over here, World News. We building. See, I show Queens and Kings the whole picture. I don't do what you and Latonya Jones do. I show Queens and Kings the whole picture, and that I let them decide if I'm right or wrong. I'm not you that paint a picture like art so the Queens and Kings in your chat see your way and only your way. How about you show them everything and be a true king, but you're a fuck boy, so we're going to leave it as you're a fuck boy, and show the Queens and Kings why you're exposing everybody, the truth. But you ain't going to do that. You or Latonya Jones would never do that. Latonya Jones, she erased all her videos. But shout outs to his lordship. Lordship got them receipts. Lordship got them receipts. Queen Giselle, I'm with you, Queen Giselle. I know how you feel. A lot of us know how you feel. A lot of us. Like, I know, Queen Giselle, I know how you feel. Trust me. Alicia, how you doing? 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 Oh, I get you. Dice, I get what you're saying. Dice, I get what you're saying. But listen, Latonya Jones, why I'm speaking about Latonya Jones. If I look at her, it's just a laugh. But today, she went and speak about Puerto Rico and Mexico when she doesn't know what the hell she is talking about. She didn't even start at the roots. She didn't even start nowhere. She just said that Puerto Rico and Mexico has the same culture when they don't. You could say Jamaica and Puerto Rico and Haiti and Dominican Republic and Cuba and Jamaica and St. Thomas and St. Croix and St. John's pretty much have the same culture. They almost do have the same culture. They have the same tribe, the Taino tribe. Wow. She went, what? That hoe went playing victim by world news, but bitch, I'm not afraid of no one. Latonya, you need a nation when you come down to me. Nikki, you don't worry about her, queen. You don't worry about her. She could get world news all he want. World news, all he do is pick on women. I'm still waiting for them receipts, world. You said you had more receipts on me. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Y'all seen what they're saying, right? I don't know. And see, I'm not you, world. I'm not you. But this ain't right. What people are doing to Jazzy. This ain't right at all. This ain't right. I don't like this shit. I ain't gonna put this on you. But let me find out you had something to do with this shit. Let me find out you had something to do with this.
I'm gonna let y'all get in the room so y'all can see what we got going down right now, bruh. We got a narcopath on the loose, y'all. We have a narcopath on the loose. Got a narcopath on the loose, and I'm basically gonna have to trace a page with my Sunday. I'm like, bruh, I had better shit to fucking do today. But apparently, I gotta hunt down a motherfucker because there's a person in my comments losing their damn mind, y'all. Losing their absolute mind, okay? And I mean, they are really, really, really going bonkers. It's a damn shame. I'm gonna let people come on in the room, but these people out here losing their fucking minds, yo. They out here losing their minds, and so y'all can see what's happening. See what's happening in Jazzy World. See what's happening in Jazzy World, man. They out here losing their fucking minds. So basically, I have received some threats. It don't make no sense. So one of the comments says, why can't you find a man to take care of them ugly kids? And you, cause you ugly horse face, you a loser, bitch. Your mouth gon' get you dug out, you sick bitch. You a witch burning candles, casting spells. Wish I was next to you, bitch. I would gun you down. Okay? So that's one of them. That's one of the threats. Uh, the other one is you need a ski mask, ugly bitch. Ain't nobody scared of you. Somebody gonna fight you now, you know. Okay. I gotta do the paperwork, guys, because y'all know my daddy not gonna let me just not take care of it. So I gotta do the paperwork because my daddy is not gonna let shit ride. That's just not his deal. And so then the person also commented, you burning candles, I'm putting up money for your death, bitch. You gonna get bopped soon. Watch, tired of your funky pussy face. I'm on your neck forever, bitch. Flagging all your shit daily. Now come stop me, ho. Ugly bitch, choke them kids. This is a narcopath, guys. This is a...
When I find out who did that, they think I'm bad with Latonya. Attack the person. How can you sit there and with death upon kids? How can you sit there and call kids ugly? And they wonder why our princesses and our prince, when a parent comes home, their kids is hanged up in the closet or hanged up in the bathroom, or they go downstairs to wash some clothes and their kid is hanged up on a pipe downstairs. Or they go out for work in the morning and they think their kid is already on the school bus. And as soon as they walk out and they look up, they see their kid hanging in the garage.
This is a sociopathic individual. This person is a depraved individual. Like, they got real issues. Cause I was like, let me show this to my daddy. They was like, yeah, that person's sick. Like, they real sick. This person got real issues, bruh. Wide open pussy, bitch. Your candle's not working on me, bitch. I believe in God. They can't even spell psycho correctly. They can't spell anything correctly. LOL, try harder, bitch. I got money, no kids, no stamps, and beautiful, ugly mud duck. Okay. Okay. But you got a lot of stuff to be having time to be in somebody motherfucking comments showing your ass making death threats and shit. You got way...
They said, I have no kids. Hold on.
Bitch, you gon' get bopped soon. Watch, tired of your funky pussy face. I'm on your neck forever, bitch. Flagging all your shit daily. Now come stop me, ho. Ugly bitch, choke them kids. This is a narcopath, guys. This is a sociopathic individual. This person is a depraved individual. Like, they got real issues. Cause I was like, let me show this to my daddy. They was like, yeah, that person's sick. Like, they real sick. This person got real issues, bruh. Wide open pussy, bitch. Your candle's not working on me, bitch. I believe in God. They can't even spell psycho correctly. They can't spell anything correctly. LOL, try harder, bitch. I got money, no kids, no stamps, and beautiful, ugly mud duck. Okay.
Let me ask you a question. kids, so you think you're better than everyone because you have no kids. So it'll be fucked up if I say some crazy ass shit like, what happened? Why you can't have kids? What, your intestines inside is fucked up? Because you don't have any kids. Is it not working down there? I just want to know. So you go hit up Jazzy because she has awesome kids and you can't have kids. So you go and talk about her kids because your stuff is fucked up in there. You ever think about, oh, you a child of God. That's no wonder I don't believe in God. I just don't. I believe in a higher power. I'm not an atheist. I just don't believe in God because I hate people like you and Latonya Jones. You people say you believe in God, but you write things like this in the comments section and you got bitch-ass Latonya Jones that sits there and lies all the fucking time. Okay. Okay.
Okay. But you got a lot of stuff to be having time to be in somebody motherfucking comments showing your ass making death threats and shit. You got way, that's how you know these people be having real issues. Like you can't possibly have anything going on for your life. You just can't. Cause I don't know why you think that just because you comment on an incognito channel that your ass can't be traced. I don't understand why they think that. Like the only thing they gotta do is ping where you last logged in at. That's all they fucking gotta do to trace your IP is ping where you were last at. That's stupid. These people are just, oh, I tell you, they so dumb. It don't make no sense. I don't even know. I've never seen a female to be so obsessed with somebody's vagina. I don't know. That's crazy. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, see, I don't know. World still on your neck. Tell your followers your threats ain't working. LOL, Woody, Woodpecker face, strong face, tranny. Some people think this actually is World. World ain't taking down shit, bitch. You no threat. You a loser with some ugly, dirty, dingy kids. I'm on you forever, bitch. Now pull up, broke welfare, bitch. You ain't got shit too. Whatever the fuck else was after that. And so I don't know. And here's somebody worried about views and subscribers in this motherfucking world. You messing bitch. You might as well join Carbonation. Suck on Eligio's bumpy dick, you big mouth tramp. Go get a real fucking job, you worthless piece of shit. You discredit others to get views and subscribers, and your content ain't worth 2 pennies. See, once it goes into views and subscribers, the only motherfucker that be harping on views and goddamn subscribers is motherfucking World. And next to World is Ashy Decline. Them the only ones that be so pressed about subscribers. With your anteater looking ass. The only other person who called me an anteater was Kiss. Kiss Cavelli called me an anteater. You need to worry about them damn kids you got and them roaches you breeding in your...
World and Diva came at her saying she allowed her children. See, Patty, when I found out about that, I said, I don't know what I would do if he... I just hope I don't get put in that position. You don't joke around with something like that, Patty. I know you probably got a friend or an aunt or someone that you know that's been through that.
Jassy home. Okay. Okay. Alright. Stop lying, bitch. See, this was on the video that I posted about the manipulation where I busted up that Ashley Decline was fucking lying with her picture that she posted. So these comments are under that video. Stop lying, bitch. You ain't got no food. You loser. Fat son. Look like a beach whale. Beat the fat off him. Who threatens to hit and harm children? This is why I say these people is really sick. Like, they got real problems. So we got that as well. You know, all Jassy followers eat a dick. Ugly bitches. You want to eat Jassy pussy out. Dumb basic bitch. Pussy face hoes. Jassy bitch. Pull up. Broke bitch. Flagged your shit. Eat a dick. Suck my vagina. All you. Does this sound like that comment? Kind of do sound like Ashy, yo.
Jazzy. Ashay thinks I'm a clown, right? Because I speak my opinion. And I'm not with the bullshit. Like all of us queens and kings, I get to the point. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't like cult followings. No one could do no wrong. I hate cult followings. Like World News and Latonya Jones. And Latonya, if I did say you and World is a cult, I probably did last night. So, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, what the F you talking about? I didn't call you your chatter cult. I'm going to leave it there. What I meant to say, right, was you and World has a cult following. That's what I meant to say. Because you could do no wrong. See, Sean Perkins and Anita is okay. It's okay with Sean Perkins and Anita and Sean 24 that you sit around and make false statements on queens and kings. That you say that the CIA, the FBI is investigating your chat and our chat and other channels that talk about you, and you're snapshotting it and sending it in to them so they can investigate. And that you're going to sue us. I'm just saying.
That kind of do sound a little bit like Ashy right there. You know, or Diva. One of them. I mean, it's somebody that's way too fucking invested. And so this is not a normal person that's motherfucking stalking people.
Queen Anita, how are you?
This person is fucking weird. Like, they're weird. Yeah, I don't know. This is strange. This person is really weird. So this is what we dealing with. This is what we freaking dealing with, y'all. These people need real help, yo. Real help. And so I showed that this shit came under here. You know. They're weird. This person's really strange. And I got the video for World Baby Mama. It's just on private. So I don't know if this is World's troll or whatever, but I was not fucking bullshitting. Like, if I'm gonna be getting death threats, guys, I think I should just go to whole Nizzy. That's Kiss. She's a sexual deviant. But some of them sound like them two girls, Mira. Like, because I know for a fact Kiss was the only one who called me an anteater. I know that. They weird as fuck, yo. I'm like, if I'm gonna be receiving death threats, I might as well just go to whole Nizzy, you know? I might as well just release the shit. I might as well just release the Kraken since I'm gonna die for it. Since I'm receiving death threats about some clips, y'all think I should just release the Kraken? Y'all think I should just release the Kraken? Release the hounds! Like, you think I should just release it? Like, all I did always show the clip where the motherfucker, where his baby mama said he need to get off social media and get a job. The same shit he tell everybody else. I'm like, really? I mean, come on now. We didn't even go into the full go in, yo. We didn't even do that. There's 24 minutes here of the full go in. We didn't even do all that. So why is you so pressed? Like, shit, I'm telling you. I was like, I wasn't even feeling extra petty today. I wasn't feeling extra petty today. I don't know why these people are pressed.
So, Latonya Jones. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me speak to World first. So, World News, are you sure that you want to keep putting a battery in Latonya Jones' back? Are you sure you want to keep doing this? Because what's going to soon happen to Latonya Jones, you better not scatter off. Make sure you stand by there. Stand with her. Stand with her. Don't disappear like Black Cherry does when the beef comes. Stand with her. Make sure you do.
I don't fucking know. And I'm going to tell you what, these death threats and bullshit ain't got nothing to do. If these death threats and bullshit don't got nothing to do.
Queen Anita, the topic was Latonya Jones speaking about Puerto Rico and Mexico and saying how Puerto Rico is the same culture as Mexico. So, when I do shut this live down, Queen Anita, just take a look at it. And I might be wrong. You might learn something. You might could teach me something in the comments. Or when I do another live in a few minutes, I have to go check on Gabby. Because I think Princess Gabby is up. But make sure you just check it out, Queen Anita. You'll get where I'm going with what I was trying to say, the topic.
You, with freaking World, he better say something. Or I'm going to release the Kraken. Do I get to wash the feet now? Go ahead. Bam. Well, I get to too, Manny.
Yes, Queen Anita, Butterfly Hall. I'm going to say your full name, so I'm not mixing you up with Anita B. I do not want to mix you up, Anita Butterfly. So I know I'm talking to you, Queen, because there's another Anita. We all know what's up with that fake ass loser over there in Latonya Jones's chat. But yes, just check it out. Yeah, Latonya Jones had the nerve to say that Puerto Rico and Mexico has the same culture. I just want to know. And they almost don't have the same flag. They don't have the same flag. They don't have the same colors. There's no comparison. So I gave like a little history lesson on the difference between Puerto Rico and Mexico. I spoke more about Puerto Rico because I know about Puerto Rico, but I didn't really speak about Mexico because I've never done my research on Mexico. So if I really haven't done my research on Mexico, I can't speak for Mexico. On Puerto Rico, I've been there, I've sat in libraries, took notes. I'm like a fanatic when it comes to anything that has to do with the islands and like castles that like are queens and kings that came from Africa or were stored over there in England and French and was brought to the islands, to the castles that was slaves were held at. Yeah, I'm very into that because I like to learn about history. So I gave Latonya Jones a little history on the roots of Puerto Rico and how Puerto Rico is not the same culture as Mexico.
earpiece to cracking. I might as well. Can you hear me now? People are freaking weird, yo. I was showing the death threats. That's what I was showing. I was showing the death threats, so just make sure you catch the replay. Yeah.
Queens and Kings, I will be right back. I gotta go check on Princess Gabby. I'll be right back. But I don't know if I'm going to IG. I'll probably just come over here to tell you guys. Devon Saint is my IG. I have two queens. We all know who they are. Queen Sheba's one of them. And I have another queen that is working on something right now that Latonya Jones ain't gonna like what's about to happen to her dumb ass. So there's gonna be a lot of receipts. World News, there's gonna be receipts on YouTube. So if you're a real man, you sure you want to live stream this? You should live stream it. How about you do that? You know, live stream it. Don't stop and play and commentate over it, skip over it. Don't record it, right? And then commentate over it, and then stop and play and edit everything. Do what a real king should do. Well, you're not a real king, you're a deadbeat father. But do what I can't even say a parasite. Do what an honest man would do and record it, then late night, right? Play the whole live. But we know that you're a parasite and a deadbeat father, so you're not going to do that. Queens and Kings, I will be back. I got to go check on Gabby. Hi, Lordship. What's going on, man? What's going on, King? I will be right back, King. If I can be a service, please let me know. Of course, Anita. Hey, all help is good. All help is good. All help is good. I just think we need to weed out. I'm not perfect, but World News and Latonya Jones, I haven't decided if I'm going to put all my energy into Latonya Jones, as in trying to get her the fuck out of here, because she's making a mockery of the families. I won't even call her messy. She's beyond messy. Like, there's no such... With Latonya, we can't even call her messy. She's just dumb. Dumb, and I don't even want to say the R word, because then she's going to try to go to her channel and say that I'm making fun of mentally challenged kids. So I'm not going to even do that. You Queens and Kings, you all know what I mean by the R word. She needs to go to a mental health facility. Look at this. If this can't tell you someone that needs help, I don't even know what else to say. Hold up. Let's go to it.
Went on World's YouTube channel, and he gave World some very well-deserved... I knew he was going to do it, so I just sat back and watched.
Yeah, of course you sat back and watched when World News made himself look like a dickhead.
To the feds. And the feds, because of my case, is the reason why Allegio, because the fact...
Listen. If Latonya Jones don't have a demon in her, just look at her face. Like Latonya Jones, the shit she... It's like she has a demon in her.
case is the reason why Allegio, because the fact that someone made a mistake and they contacted Pizza Hut and had it delivered to my house. Parents, y'all don't understand.
What the fuck? Yo, why you tripping off me? If that brother was here, the shit he can do, I just don't have. I have the time and just the shit he probably could do. That brother right there, the face expressions, the oh my gosh, Latonya, I gotta give it to you. You talk about I got a demon in me. Then what the fuck is this?
To the feds. And the feds, because of my case, is the reason why Allegio, because the fact that someone made a mistake and they contacted Pizza Hut and had it delivered to my house. Parents, y'all don't understand. Him and Vic. They have been posting my address, my phone number. They have went and contacted my family, my friends, because they did not want me to give you the information I had on Allegio. I went to all these channel holders and told them I had something on Allegio.
You a desperate ass B. You never went to us because I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to block you, but let's hold up. Let me just check out your face again.
To the feds. And the feds, because of my case, is the reason why Allegio, because the fact that someone made a mistake and they contacted Pizza Hut and had it delivered to my house. Parents, y'all don't understand. Him and Vic. They have been posting my address, my phone number. They have went and contacted my family, my friends, because they did not want me to give you the information I had on Allegio. I went to all these channel holders and told them I had something on Allegio. They never wanted me to get to you.
You never went to I don't remember. When you come over here, you come over here with the victim story. Like the boo-hoo, wham-wham, like World News did last night. When you shut down your live, you come over here with the boo-hoo, wham-wham. Why are you guys bothering me? I did nothing wrong to you. Why are you guys bothering me? You guys need to read the Bible. But you always talking about the Bible. But look at this. You don't have a demon in you?
To the feds. And the to the feds. And to the feds.
Yo, you don't have a demon in you? Did you just see your face? Wow, and you say I have a demon in me? I could go see my grandmother, you know. If I got a demon in me, I could go see my grandmother. But you, wow. Yeah, you got a demon in you. Or the medication that you're taking is fucking your facial features up. When you're about to lie, yeah, we could tell when you're about to lie because you have a demon in you. Queens and Kings, I'll be right back. Princess Gabby is up. I'll see you in a few minutes.